What's up, everyone? I am back with another video, and this will be a tech video. Now this video that I'm making here, this will focus on some of my most favorite Windows programs and websites, and then I'll also have another video after this that will focus on some of my most favorite Android and iOS apps. Now, the programs and websites that I will be discussing basically, in my opinion, make life a little easier when it comes to computer related things, or they are educational, or they're going to help you with securing your computer and network, and a couple of them are in the entertainment category. So if you end up liking this video, give me a subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and share it with the people that you know. You can also check out some of my other content about hacking and my videos about my German Shepherds, who I love so much. Anyway, let's go ahead and get moving. Now, these programs and websites aren't in any specific order. I'm just going down a list that I created. So let's go ahead and get started with the first one. This is a website known as FNG, or Fake Name Generator. I find this website very handy for situations where you have to sign up for some type of obscure website, but you don't want to provide this obscure website your real information. I would not use this site for a situation where your real information is required. This website can create all that, basically the information as you see here. It can create all of it for you. You can even change genders, you can change name sets, and you can even change countries and whatnot. I will try to put a link into the description to this website, but yeah, this comes in very handy. And let's see, FNG is going to lead me right into a similar website. If we click, if we go down here to email address, if we click here, this is going to bring us over to my Kali Linux is moving a little slow, but basically this, you use this for similar situation where you sign up for something on a website, but you don't want them to have your real email address so they can spam you and who knows what. So basically, this is a temporary email address you can give out to different websites. This comes in very handy in certain situations, most definitely. Okay, so another similar site to FMG is 10-Minute Mail. Basically, this is another free temporary email option for you for situations where you don't want to give an obscure website your actual email address. Now this one expires in 10 minutes, but you can also click this button right here to get 10 more minutes. So yeah, this is definitely another handy website. All right, another handy website that I like is called Ninite.com. Now this website is a must for anyone in the computer repair, software repair field. Like if you find yourself in situations where you have to constantly keep wiping Windows and keep reinstalling Windows or whatnot, this site is for you, because it basically has all the starter programs. So you got your web browsers here, you got your compression software, you got your messaging over here, you got your media players, you got your document your document applications such as LibreOffice and whatnot. You got some antivirus options over here as well as some utilities like TeamViewer, and then you got also some developer tools like Python and JDK. So yeah, this is, and the thing is that you can select how many as you want, and then basically Ninite just installs all of them for you, so you don't have to go around and hunt and peck for every one of these options, one by one. This is definitely a handy website to know about. All right, another handy website that I like and use is archive.org. This is basically the library of the internet. This site right here, it contains basically almost anything you're looking for web related in the past. It all gets stored right here. This site is massive. I encourage you to take a look at it for yourself. I mean, you got television archives, podcasts. There's just so much stuff here. You can spend a lot of time going through this site. Another benefit of this site, it has the Wayback Machine. For those who haven't heard of the Wayback Machine, basically the Wayback Machine is a program that takes you back in time to see what a website looked like in the past. Like you can go like 10 years in the past and whatnot. So basically the Wayback Machine takes snapshots of all the most popular sites on the internet, and it basically archives them here. And so you can find out past information or view past information from a lot of websites. That's definitely worth checking out as well. Okay, so this next website is relatively new, but it has blown my mind, and that is ChatGPT. I am going to have to make a separate video on just ChatGPT and its capabilities, and I want to talk about the good things and the bad things that are going to come with ChatGPT. So for those who are familiar, because this is being talked about almost everywhere. ChatGPT is an AI software, and it's just not any old AI software. It is by far the most intelligent AI software that I have encountered so far. It can answer almost any question. It can write computer codes and a whole lot of other things. This is, like I said, it's just amazing. Like I said, it's a blessing and a curse. On the blessing side, it will provide knowledge and information in a way that Google search or the assistant apps such as Siri, Google Assistant, or Alexa can't. It's much more intelligent than the assistant apps. However, since I mentioned that it can write pretty accurate computer code, that means it has the ability to write hacking scripts and viruses as well. Now they have a protocol filter on here where it's not supposed to provide any illegal information. However, it will, depending on how you ask it. There's certain ways you can ask questions to this AI software, and you will get the information that you're looking for, basically. But that's going to lower the threshold for computer hackers, and that's kind of a concern to me, because anybody could potentially get onto this site and ask ChatGPT to write a virus or write a spyware or some type of hacking script for them, if they know how to word it. But yeah, other than that, this is going to keep getting better. I mean, it's still from my understanding, it's still in beta, but it's going to keep getting better. It's going to keep getting more intelligent, and I can't wait to see where this goes. All right, so the next website that I want to talk about is privacy.com, and I seen the praises of this site and their service, so I should be looking to try to get a sponsorship from them. Okay, puppies, calm down. I'm recording. Okay. Yeah, okay. But anyway, so privacy.com is basically, I call it a burner credit card. But basically, they're like temporary credit card numbers. You do put your actual bank account information in here, or debit credit card number in here, and it generates temporary disposable credit card numbers that you can use for online purchases. Whenever I make an online purchase, I use this. And the thing is there's no, you can generate I believe up to 6 cards for free, and then they have like upgrade options. But you can set up how much you want to spend on it daily, monthly. You can set it up to just use it one time and throw it away. But yeah, this is something that I really seen the praises of, because I don't have to worry about you know, obscure websites and whatnot, trying to come back and charge my card later or whatnot. It's just one and done. I use it to buy, I use a disposable to buy something, and then I go ahead and make a new card after that. This is, if you're looking for a little bit more online security, privacy.com is where it's at as far as, you know, making payments online. Okay, so the next thing is an application, and this is called PhoneLink. PhoneLink comes stock. It comes installed on Windows 10 and Windows 11, but it's not on iMac, on Mac OS devices. What I love about PhoneLink is basically it allows you to basically use your phone on your computer. So you can, as you see here, I can access all the photos in my photo gallery. And these are photos that are on my phone that I took pictures of on my phone, and I can download them. I can download and save them to my computer. I can make calls from the phone. I can also send and receive text messages from the phone as well. And if you have a Samsung Galaxy phone and sync it with this PhoneLink, you get even more options than this. I can't find my Galaxy phone right now to do that, but you get more options besides photos, calls, and messages. So this, I like this app because I don't have to babysit my phone with this app, you know, and it really comes in handy when I like misplace my phone too. So I'm able, like I said, I'm able to make phone calls right on the computer through the phone. I can send and receive text messages, picture messages, and whatnot. Like I said, this is free. You install it on your Android device. Also, by the way, it doesn't work with iPhones. I already tried that already. It doesn't work with it. But yeah, so you install it on your Android device, and then you just basically open the application on Windows, and you just get everything set up. You do have to have a running Bluetooth connection to the computer in order for this to work correctly. But yeah, I find this very handy and very convenient. All right, the next one, one of my favorite programs to use. This is called Wi-Fi Analyzer. This is available on Windows, and I believe it's available on Android and iOS as well. But basically, this allows you to analyze your Wi-Fi network in a totally different way. What I like about this is it shows how many people around you that have Wi-Fi around you. It shows which channel they are using, because one problem that myself and a lot of people run into is that everybody in the same area basically be on the same Wi-Fi channel. So if everybody's on the same Wi-Fi channel, that slows speeds down for everyone. So whenever I notice my internet speed getting slow, I open up this app to see what channel I'm on and what channels are being used by others around me. And so what we're looking at here is the 2.4 gigahertz, but we can flip over to the 5. And so, like, for example, if I was having issues right now, I would most likely try to move over to channel 36, because that seems like it has less congestion. But besides from that, it also, another thing I like about this is it also displays which channels are working the best. The more stars it has, the better the channel is working at that time. Let me flip it over to 5 gigahertz here. Let's see here. I can't here. Are we on 2.4? Oh, excuse me. That was 5. Okay, so yeah, so it also brings up what channels that I don't have this configured right now, because it's not showing the recommendations for the 5 gigahertz. But yeah, so I always use this app whenever I'm having internet problems, you know, internet moving slow or whatnot. I come to this app to see how many people are using the same channel that I am, and then I'll go ahead and pull up the star rankings to see which 5 gigahertz because that's the band frequency I prefer to use. So I'll go ahead and see which 5 gigahertz channel is being used less by everybody around me, and then I'll go ahead and switch my router over to that channel instead. And that saves me a lot of problems, because a lot of people don't know about switching channels or whatnot. So they'll end up calling their ISP, something's wrong, whoop de whoop whoop. But switching channels definitely helps. And this is a tool that'll help you determine, as far as traffic and which channel is working best at the time. This is available in the Microsoft App Store, the Microsoft Store pretty much. So it's available on Windows 10 and 11. Alright, so the next one is called Grabify. And what this is basically it's a link shortener, but it basically tracks the information of the person who clicks the link as well. I love using this on scammers. I'll give you an example here. Let me pull this up for you right quick. Alright, so I had a scammer hit me the other day talking about he was the FBI, and I don't know if you can see it, you'll be able to see it, but he has his FBI badge is Agent Mulder from the X-Files. But the guy is from Nigeria. He's making all these threats talking about I'm going to jail. He's got some kind of evidence or photos on me and I'm going to jail or whatnot. So I played with him a little bit, and I ended up flipping the script on him, and I told him that I was looking forward to going to jail and blah 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 blah. And then I was like, you're a novice at this, you don't know what you're doing. Why don't you come join my group and we'll teach you a few things. So, and I threw him this link down right here, and he was dumb enough to click that link. So once he clicked that link, it basically logged all his information. So I had his IP address. He's in Lagos, Nigeria. He was using Facebook Messenger Lite on an iPhone. On an iPhone 12 Pro actually, and I even have his this doesn't show it, but I believe I even have his ISP provider as well. So yeah, that's the kind of information that would be derived from someone clicking that link. And like I said, it's a link shortener too. So this is something that basically really another handy tool that I like to use. Okay, so the next two websites I have spoken of before, originally in I believe my first or second video. The first one is VirusTotal. VirusTotal is definitely a tool to have, because basically it's one of the most reliable scanners of malware and whatnot available on the web. And sure, you might have antivirus on your computer, which is cool, but this works in conjunction with that, because not only can it scan files on your computer, but it can also scan web addresses and URLs. See, like you can put, like if you get like an email or something and you think it's sketchy, or somebody sends you something saying go to this website, you can put in that URL right here and it will let you know if basically there's red flags with that URL, or whether it's cool or not. So this is definitely a very handy tool to have in your repertoire. The other one is Who.is, and basically this allows you to search and research IP addresses. For example, now I'm using a proxy server right now, but let's go ahead and, so it's not going to give accurate information about this, but I'll go ahead and pop in the proxy server address I got here, and we'll run that. And well, Who.is knows there's something not right with this IP address I have, and as you see, it's abused contact and whatnot. So, but under normal circumstances, you would get some information about the IP address that you're looking up. So yeah, Who.is and VirusTotal, two tools you want to have when being on the internet, Virus Total helps you scan links. Who.is will help you research IP addresses. Okay, so the next one is Glasswire, which is free on the web. I just stay with the free version. Most applications I have or whatnot are pretty much free. I very rarely pay for an upgrade, premium service or whatnot. There are a couple Android apps that I do, and I think I'll be covering those in the next video. But anyway, Glasswire basically monitors your network traffic, and for those who you've been following me through my videos, I had stated that when I was doing my hacking videos, I had stated to you that there are spywares that I can generate in Kali Linux, and I might come to that one day. I would tell you my hacking videos are not really getting the numbers that I want, so I'm going to have to reformulate that. But anyway, so I remember one of you were asking me in the comments, how does one go about detecting, spyware that can bypass your antivirus and bypass your firewall? Well, this is one of the tools that I use for that particular situation, because this monitors all your network traffic. When you have a spyware or ransomware, it has to communicate with a server, which means it's generating outgoing traffic. So that traffic can be with this app. Instead of doing this in, normally this is done in PowerShell or command prompt, but wouldn't expect everybody to know that unless you're in the IT. So this is basically the next best thing, because it gives you a graphic user interface to mess around with. So it shows you all the apps that are running on the computer right now that are generating traffic in and out. And so if there was a spyware here, that would come up on this list. And let's see, it shows all the traffic. And so yeah, this is one tool that can be used to detect particular spywares that are bypassing your antivirus and your firewall. And Glasswire, once again, is you just go on the internet, do a Google search for Glasswire, and you can download it. And I think it's if I'm not mistaken, it's available on Mac as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so next program is called Minitool Partition Wizard, and I absolutely love this app. This is a must for anybody in the computer repair field like I am. I run a part-time IT business for those who are familiar with me. But this program runs much faster than the standard stock partition program on Windows, and it also does a lot more as well. Like you can migrate your OS to another SSD or hard drive. You can copy partitions. You can copy the entire disk. So it's more powerful. It has more features than the standard partition manager inside Windows. So this is, for me, this is another must-have application that I have to have. Once again, this is free. You can get it online. It's Minitool Partition Wizard, and no need to upgrade unless the upgraded services appeal to you. Otherwise, the free version works just fine. Okay, another free program. This one is known as Everything, and basically this is a file manager. It works much better than the File Explorer that comes stock with Windows, or even the one in Mac, because it runs, first of all, it runs much faster. It compiles all the files much faster than the File Explorer does, and then you can reorder this your files in different ways, from like name, dates, size of the file and whatnot, and it pretty much lists everything like the name implies. So whenever I can't find a file, this is my go-to program to locate that file. Once again, this is free. You just do. Matter of fact, this is in nightnight.com. You can actually download it from there, or you can get online and just search for everything. Okay, so the next thing is educational. So how many of y'all knew that you can take various courses at the most prestigious schools in this country? Harvard, Yale, MIT, Berkeley. Is Berkeley one of the Ivy League? I don't know, but basically, Ivy League schools, prestigious schools, offer all types of online courses that you can take for free. As you see, I'm looking at Harvard University site. All of these courses are free. And actually, I took the computer sciences courses through Harvard, and we'll go over here to CS50. I took Python as well. So just to give you the parameters here, it's like this CS50. And by the way, if you're interested in computer sciences, whether it's ethical hacking or whatnot, and you want to know how to get in the game, I would start with this. However, put on your seatbelt, because just because this is beginning computer sciences, it's going to get deep. Trust me. So it's 11 weeks long. You dedicate about 10 to 20 hours per week. You go at your own pace. Basically, like I said, the course is free. However, now if you want to, once you finish the course, you can get a verified certificate. For example, for this course is $149, which is not bad at all compared to the price you would take for a class at Harvard through tuition, or even at a community college. You pay a lot more than that for a class. And the thing is this: if you're able to put on your resume that you're basically Harvard or Yale educated, and then you have certifications from those schools, though, that looks very good on your resume. This is an alternative to going to college. And I'll move over to the MIT. MIT offers free courses. Basically, it's the same setup. The course is free. You just have to pay for a certification at the end of the course. And like I said, this is worth it to have that MIT, Harvard, Yale, or whatever prestigious school credential on your resume. That goes a long way. Now, all these courses are offered through the EDX website or the EDX app, which means you can actually download it on your phone and take the courses on your phone and tablet as well. It's for iPhone and for Android. So basically, they go through all this, and they go through this website and this app. But besides from computer sciences, there's all kinds of courses that they offer. Let's see: early childhood development, introduction to probability, introduction to family engagement, microcell or cell biology. There's all kinds of courses, and like I said, the courses are free. You just have to pay for the certification at the end of the course. And this is an alternative way of getting an education from a prestigious institution. I highly recommend this to everyone. Despite whatever field you're trying to get into, take advantage of this, definitely. All right, so the next program I want to talk about is called Recuva. This is another must-have for techies or somebody that's in the computer repair realm or industry. Recuva basically salvages deleted files that were deleted from the recycle bin. Now it only recovers from like a certain amount of time. So if there's something like that, like you deleted a year ago, then it's probably not going to be in here. But let's see how. Matter of fact, well, it just depends, because I'm looking at stuff going all the way back from 2019 that I could possibly recover, and that is from other devices actually. So yeah, this is a must-have if you like accidentally delete a file or something happens where your files get deleted. Recuva is a must-have to try to recover those files. This application is free. I don't even see anything about an upgrade option, but you wouldn't, to use the main function for what it's for, you wouldn't have to pay for an upgrade option. And you can find this over the web as well. This, once again, this is a must-have for techies. Okay, so the last program I'm going to talk about is Chrome Remote Desktop. This is definitely a must-have for me, at least. Chrome Remote Desktop basically allows you to remote connect to other people's computers. The requirement with this is that they have to have Google Chrome installed on their computer, and they have to be like registered and signed up for Chrome as well. But basically, this is I handle a lot of my clients' computers in this manner. If they have something that's wrong with their computer or whatnot, and I don't feel like going over there, or it's just too much of a hassle to try to go on location, I would just remote connect to their computer. Now, the difference between this and the spyware is that, well, first of all, this isn't spyware. It's not invasive. It's not stealthy. The person has to give you approval in order for you to even remote connect to their computer, and it does indicate that it is running and whatnot. Another derivative of this that a lot of people use, and I use this myself, is called TeamViewer. TeamViewer, and actually this is the one I use for most of my clients. But basically, TeamViewer is another remote access program where you can access other people's computers and, you know, help them figure stuff out, help them fix it or whatnot. And so how TeamViewer works is basically the end user will give you a user ID and a password, and you'll take that and you'll log in with that, and then they'll still have to give you approval to connect remotely to their computer. And that password that they have changes after every session. That's something I have to remind all my clients of, because to let them know that, you know, every time that we finish with a session and you close the app or whatnot, that password is going to produce a different password, so I can't just sign back in with the same password. So yeah, so remote access tools, definitely something to have if you're a techie or if you're in the computer repair industry. And so that's about it. Those are the last programs that we're going to cover and discuss. I hope y'all found this information useful. If you know of any useful websites or programs that I didn't discuss or whatnot, because there's a whole internet out there, let me know in the comments section. I'm definitely willing to take a look at it. You know, I'm always looking for new stuff. I do want to thank you for watching this video, and if you did like this video or my other content, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that share button. And once again, this was the first video of a 2-part series. The next video will be about Android and iOS, my favorite Android and iOS apps. So other than that, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you for the next video.